Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Dragon Disciple, where I am back with the Sharn City Counselor to find out what we need to do next to take down Vaunt. And how is my old friend Kalfen Riak? I'm sure that you two got on famously. It does this old dwarf good to see my friends become friends. I don't think we'll need to worry about Mr. Vaunt much longer. Without a manufactory, he hasn't a leg to stand on. I'm sure I could bring him down. It seems others beside myself have been pondering how best to deal with Mr. Vaunt. You might talk to Jix Boromar. Boromar? Yes, this fellow claims to know some things that will make you very happy indeed. He puts on a brave face, but Vaunt is teetering on the brink of oblivion. Perhaps you can give him a small push? Okay, I'll speak to this Jix. Just hope he doesn't attack me. Actually, I suppose that my last relationship with the Boromar clan wasn't that bad. Let's see, where is he? Ah, here we are. Hello. If it isn't the Outlander. You don't know me from a hole in a wall, but I know all about you. People tell me things, you see. Important things. Important people, too. One of those important people told me something that I'm sure you'll want to know. It seems that Mr. Lucian Vaunt needs to raise a big pile of cash, quick like. To raise the money, he'll be sticking his neck out. Way out. Into a good place where I could chop it off, maybe? In my neighborhood, when someone sticks his neck out, well, that's when you run to get your knife. Interested? Yes, I understand you quite well. And just how is Vaunt sticking out his neck? Vaunt will be giving a speech at the city's noblest and best, rented out the Skyway Odium. He's calling it a gala event, but he's really just begging for their money. There's a twist. A little bird tells me that he doesn't go anywhere these days without dragging along that magical thingabob, the Stormreach beacon that you're so interested in. He's taking it to the theater. Now then, if someone wants to steal the beacon, well now, I'd say the perfect time will be when Vaunt's up on that stage. Wouldn't you? I don't actually have an invitation to this event to give you, mind, but I'm sure that won't be a problem for someone like you. Very well, I'll take the lift to the Skyway Odium and wrangle my way into the theater. It looks like people are showering me with gifts. I hope this is the right place. Good evening. Fashionably late, I see. Well,
somewhere nearby is the Stormreach beacon, Vaunt's protection against vengeful forge wraiths. The beacon will surely be under heavy guard, but that's never stopped you before. Tonight you'll steal the beacon back from under Vaunt's nose, and if you do it right, no one will be able to stand in your way.
tickets, please.
For some reason, you're not on the guest list for Vaunt's presentation. You'll need a ticket to get in, like everyone else. Don't they know who you are?
Apparently not. Well, how am I going to get a ticket? I mean, I don't even need a golden ticket. Maybe a silver ticket will do? Or a platinum ticket? Or a copper ticket? Any sort of ticket. I suppose she's not going to help me in any way. How's Tarkanian sends your regards. I've arranged for someone to meet you inside the theater. Look for a man wearing a red cloak. His name is Kane, and I'm trading a favor that he owes for me for one that we owe you. He'll be at your disposal this evening, okay? And who is this guy? The man who knows how to pull his own weight. I do so love a well-dressed, decorated veteran. You'll find him most useful. Okie dokie. Get a ticket. Oh, there's somebody right over there. Scalper! Ah ha 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 ha! That sounds like a perfect person to give me a ticket, right? A scalper! Now, unfortunately, he's probably going to charge me an arm and a leg for it, but that's another. Cheap tickets, any seat, balcony, orchestra, or mezzanine. Cheap tickets? Somehow scalper and cheap tickets just don't sound like they go together. Cheap tickets, any seat. Okay, and let's see. Intimidate, spot, and bluff. Somehow. Which. Do I have any skills of any sort? I keep on forgetting about my wonderful skills. In diplomacy is 37. That's all nice and good. Bluff is 5. Oh, spot. Do I have a decent spot? I mean, I'm a monk. I should have a decent 14. 14? But that's certainly not going to do me good. But, well, I'll just see what happens. So, who paid you to steal tickets from the ARMA members and only ARMA members? I don't know what you're talking about. You want a ticket? It's 50 gold. How much did you say? Are you mad? That's much just to hear vaunt. Welcome to the Cloud Top District, pal. 50 gold is a pittance for this. The posh people will be there. Okay, fine. Here's 50 gold. My pleasure. Here's the ticket. Enjoy the show. 50 gold for a ticket. Tickets, please. Thank you. Attend Vaught's presentation. Sharn aristocrat. Sharn investor. Celebrity. Passionate. Investor. Proprietor. Attend Vaught's presentation. I assure you, it's quite harmless. We had the best people working on security tonight. It was a ghost, I swear! It was on fire! Well, we know what's causing that.
It's a fine evening here in Sharn, says Lucien Vaunt, his voice brimming with confidence. And tomorrow will be truly beautiful. Vaunt will be talking on stage for a while. Now's your chance to steal back the Stormreach beacon.
Okay. First, though, I need to find my contact. You're late. Lieutenant Redcloak, Battles Battalion. Call me Kane. Mullen Kane. Lady Thora asked me to help you in your little heist as a favor. First things first, spare me the details. The less I know, the safer you are. I work for the Citadel after all. I understand that you ran afoul of another group of mercenaries. I saw some earlier. They went upstairs. I can hold them up for questioning if you like, or I can get you backstage access. Just tell me know what you'd prefer me to throw, and I'll throw my weight around. The Crown of Breland stands with you today. Okay, well, I'll take the backstage pass, thank you. Backstage area is down this way. And through the kitchen, lead the way. Okay.
With your generous assistance, Vaunt Arcanotechnic is destined to rise and rise until it becomes a fiery phoenix in the skies of Sharn.
Oh, yeah, that's from all the forge raids. Now, what exactly did he say? He says, with your generous... Oh, no, I want to know what the contact said. Alright, let's see. Really? It doesn't say. Counter stands with you. Oh, the counter stands with you. Okay, I can hold them for you or questioning. Okay, say. Okay, Lucy and Vaughn imagine. Oh, really? Oh, the bit I'm going to forget. That's the bit you... Oh, take the backstage pass. Good. Oh, Mullen Kane says, backstage area is down this way through the kitchen. Lead the way, but let me do the talking. Okay, through the kitchen. Down this way. The problem is, I'm not too sure which way he means. This doesn't look like the way to the kitchen. The fallen... Okay. Oh, Irking Company. Okay. Lucy and Vaught's bodyguards. Well, that definitely wasn't through the kitchen. Let's try this way. Is this a kitchen door? How long can you hold it? I do not doing anything. It's the magic of the beacon that holds them. All right. Well, this is definitely through the kitchen. Vaunt Healer. Stand down, Lieutenant Kane. Red Cloak Battalion. This is an official Citadel inquiry. I guess that's to keep those things from attacking me. Somehow I have a feeling at some point those things are going to go after me. Arcana. Well, this looks like I'm backstage now. So the question is, can I find the location? What are the odds that I'm going to need to fight every single one of those forge raids at some point? Now, what do I need? Sneak backstage and find... Oh, I'm looking for a beacon. Well... I think it's upstairs. I guess I'm going to find out in a moment. It's like trying to remember where everything is. Oh. Well, I'm not going to be able to get that open, I presume. I have no idea. Maybe he's done all that he can for me. Yeah. Fortunately, my balance skill is pretty decent. Okay, let's see. Up. Okay, well, let's see. Punch you out. And now you. popsicled vaunt technicians. That's what we got. Everything's locked. That doesn't help me all that much. Hold on. What does that do? Oh! I think it's a bit early for me to be out here. Well, I'll be here later. Right now, everything's locked. Okay, well, if I can't explore that area... Ooh, just break a few boxes. Okay, so that's Vaunt giving his wonderful little speech. Anybody get down to that area? Lucy, the assistant.
The troll seems immediately suspicious of you, if not outright hostile.
Who in Kyber are you? And what are you doing backstage? Open the door and no one gets hurt. Yes, indeed. We're gonna have a problem here. Listen, there's a forge race everywhere, and your boss is in danger. You should go. You think? Okay. Well, how does one get by a troll? I'm the janitor. Who might you be? If you're a janitor, I'm the king of the bloody Brayland. I'm giving you a chance to leave. Now leave. Open the... right. I've tried every option. Okay, so it pretty much refuses to do anything. Well, what am I going to do now? I'm sort of stuck here with this stage there. Is there anything to trigger something at this point? I feel stuck here. What if I go around here? Oh well. That didn't help. Okay. Okay, fine. I will. You're going to play it that way? I'll play it that way. Okay, so now... Oh, hold on. Really? Okay, well, that was not one of my more successful ventures, that's for sure. Now, I think what I need to do is to do that. Okay. You and you. Okay. Bit brutal in your thoughts, aren't you? At least I got out of that area. Even if it was rather unconventional in how I did it. You. An iron golem. Well, am I gonna have to fight all of Vaunt's security now? Probably. I think the entire point of sneaking back was not having to do this. Oh well. I presume that the proper way of doing it was to open the lock, which of course is a bit difficult if you don't have any skills in doing so. I think the last time I did this I had an artificer, which might have made things a little bit different. We'll see. Whoops. You have bad breath, did you know that? Oopsie. Oopsie whenever you break something here. Alright. $89 things more to break. 88 more things to break. Hi. You exorcist. You're not going to exorcise me, that's for sure. Bash, 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 bang, 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 pow. Oh, what's behind here? Whoops. There you go. Got my claws caught in the rug. Alright, now. What do you got here? Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Alright, fine. Well, we just have to take it out of more props. Okay, what's this way? Oh! Hey! Bad day to be here, I gotta say. Maybe a good day to abandon Vaunt or something like that. Maybe this is a little bit too destructive. Did we really have to make this a quest objective? Albeit an optional one. Alright, let's see what you got here. Floating money! I've heard of floating assets, but that gives all new meaning to the term. Okay, what next? Anything up here? I assume I gotta fight these things now. I mean, after letting off security the way I did. Well, that fact that I... where are you at? Oh. Unfortunately, they're not very good on their Y coordinates with the NPCs. At least, that's the way it seems to me sometimes. Good. A stagehand. Are you the exterminators? I think we have an undead problem here.
Another announcement. On behalf of Vaunt Arcanotechnic, it is my pleasure to announce a revised and perfected version of my device.
I think
Introducing the new Vaunt Arcane Apprentice.
How can I get under the stage? Let's see. Yeah, how can I get under the stage? Oh, there's a gate off stage left. Lucy locked it up tight, but there's an override lever up in the rafters.
New spells.
Oh, up in the
It's simple
rafters.
enough that a brute with absolutely no arcane training can use it. My charming assistant will now demonstrate. Lucy mutters to Vaunt. Boss,
We have a situation backstage.
If you please.
Damn this box to Kyber! Will you listen to me? The troll lashes out in anger.
Well, clearly, smashing it is not how you get the best value for your money. But you'll notice it still casts the spell, even when misused in such a wasteful manner.
Unbelievable, the troll says, crestfallen.
And we do have an extra tough adamantine edition of the device available. We should have used that one, in retrospect. Some of the new spells included in this version are Locate Object, for finding things around the house. Detect Poison, if things go amiss in the kitchen. Minor Image, and perfect for the garden, Leoman's Tiny Hut. I imagine you have questions. Oh, yes, the lady in the back. The new Vaunt Arcane Apprentice comes in any color you like, as long as it's black.
Great. Mr. Ford. Well, okay, no. We know it has to go into the rafters, so that means I have to jump those. Did I actually get up here faster than I thought I would? Okay, let's see. Try to go here. See if I could do this properly.
The device does not depend on Sharn's Manifest Stone in any way. You can take it with you on the journey to Zendrick and see the same perfect results.
Into Zendrick. Wonderful. Last thing we need are some Forge Raids and Stormreach.
No, of course the device has no side effects. Who have you been talking to? Every Vaunt Arcanotechnic device is built to the highest standards of quality.
There's an override switch in the rafters. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what the rafters are.
Let's not perpetuate baseless accusations when we should be discussing the device's many, many uses instead. Yes, the Warforged in the back. It works underwater up to the depth of 25 fathoms. It is not combustible, though I should warn you, submerging it in hot magma, covering it in acid, or otherwise disassembling the device will nullify your lifetime guarantee.
Right.
The cost of the Arcane Assistant is within the means of most working people. The Arcane Apprentice is priced to appeal to a more select audience. And, of course, the troll-proof adamantine cover costs a bit extra.
Right. So, what's going on in here? Override switch. Hey. I don't think that was the override. If that was the override switch, then I'm going a little bit too far then. Or did I actually know, because I went to... did my first attempt without worrying about that. Okay, so... I don't know where to go. Did I check this thing yet? What does this do? Oh. Oh, that just does that. Oh, well. Alright, now. Let's do this. There it is, up there. So how do I get to it? from here. Well, probably take me a few attempts, that's for sure. Alright, I see it from this position here. Now I just have to be able to reach the lever. Good. I don't think Lucy likes me anymore. Alright, we'll just have to do it this way. Alright, now we've gotten past that little problem. Those aren't breakable? Okay. And what do you got this way? Alright. Up in the way in here. What they do? Lock it in the restroom or something? Let's check the stalls just in case they decided to put one in. That seems like an unlikely place. But we're talking about Vaunt here. He does all sorts of weird stuff. Okay. And you? How am I doing this? Oh, 24 left on those? Alright. Okay, we've checked out the restroom. That was the only thing down in here, right? Yeah, that was just the restroom. We went to here. Then we bashed up this mage. And teach the healer that you should do some healing if you want to keep things around. His 16 left. Someone's keeping 4 wraiths in their closet. And what about this side? I think I'm in the right area now. 11 left. Doing this like it's the main quest. What? Oh, what beacon? All right, what's in here? Oh! I think I found the beacon. I think I'm hearing the sound of an arbalester. There you go. And you. And you. Wait. You need some antacid, that's what you need. That should slow you down, right? Oh, there's a lead. You take a licking and you keep on ticking. Have some lightning. There. That should take you down a few volts. There you go. Much better. Okay. That's serious security. Okay, so now. Okay, we have only 2 left on the props. Now, since things are really going to go crazy as soon as I release that beacon, we might as well clear out some area here. Looks like I've taken care of the optional. Now what's going to be in here? Oh, that's the other half of this. Okay, so what do we need to do here? The Stormreach beacon is sheathed in a field of magical energy. Is this sorcery protecting the beacon, or is it protecting the world from the beacon's power? Disabling the contraption should be easy enough, yet you hesitate for a second. What would happen to the imprisoned forge raids that you saw on the way here? Yet, there is no time for doubts. You have traveled hundreds of leagues and fought countless battles to get here. Now the beacon is within your grasp. Let's reach inside. What's the worst that could happen?
What's going on?
Lucian Vaughn crumples with a cry of anguish on his lips. He died as he lived, spectacularly.
Okay. Wait. Oh. Well, whoops daisy. Wait, these forge raids are all over the place! Let's... No! No! Ah! Alright, let's... Okay, sorry about that. Now... let's see if I can find some way to get back together here. Well, first off, fire. I really should have thought of this earlier. Protection energy fire. Protection energy fire. Okay, good. I have to collect your stone as soon as I can. Let's see. We have here rest of the Eladrin statuette. Should I or should I not? Let's see. First, I may have to. Okay, well, that's obviously this is not going to work out. I can't even kill one of them. Okay, it looks like I've killed 2 of them. All right, so okay, barely. Now, I think that answers the question whether or not I should use this Eladrin statuette thing. Let's see. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to get any place safe. So I will rest and make a plan B. The results of that rest are spectacularly underwhelming. Well, I think I need to renew this. And renew this. And renew that. Let's throw that in for the mix. I can only hope that helps. Oh, I might as well pick that up. See if I can find a good place to rest so that we can properly handle that. Probably in the restroom where we were earlier. Those forge raids. Bring the beacon to the airship upstairs besides the theater. Alright. Oh, hi. Alright, let's see if we get this right. Okay, you're okay. Now can I take care of you? These forge raids are a lot tougher than I was expecting them to be. Alright, now. Oh my goodness gracious. That's not gonna be good. Well, all I can do is hope that I can take care of these two. They're really tough. Now, defeat all the forge raids. 23 left! I am not going to face 23 of those. Okay. Hey. You can take care of that. Thank you. And now I'm going to get a real rest. More forge raids. I'm trying to see if I can get to the airship, but I first need to find a path. Preferably a path that's not full of forge raid. Oh, this thing isn't much good to have around either. Alright, those two weren't as bad as the previous ones, thankfully. Now, let's see if I can get upstairs. Feel our fire, please. I freed you! Just because Vaunt was such a nuisance, you have to take it out on the entire city. Okay, fine. Now, if I remember correctly, this stairway leads to the ladder, which leads to the airship. And then I can get out, right? Well, assuming I can get by. These things. Up. Bash, bash, bash the flash. Flame, or whatever it is. Okay, now. This way? Oh, Urk! Zulix Pro. Oh, maybe it's not Urk. Cost field the night. Okay, whatever. Whoever they are. The annoyances. Well, fortunately, we're protected against fire. What if it just ran off? Fine. Oh, all the way through. I think the extra Iron Guardians, I think, were a bit much, aren't they? Oh, there's Zerk. Well, you're doing it. I am feeling pretty much stuck here, right? Okay, let's see. What do you got here? Yeah, what do you say about that? Oh. I just can't keep on the same target, it looks like. Let's just concentrate on one of them. There you go, have some electricity. Bash, 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 bash. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. And now you. A little bit more. We're almost done. Now you. I think it's time for a timely extraction. Now what do we need to do? Bring the beacon to the airship upstairs behind the theater. Hold on. Oh. One more member of the Fallen. Large guild, apparently. Now the question is, do I have the beacon? Yeah, with all that fighting against them. No, actually, I did not technically get killed, so therefore I would not have dropped the beacon. To the airship upstairs. I'm in the airship, but this might not be the right airship. How many airships could be up here? Okay.
You've recovered the stolen beacon. Now, to return the artifact to Stormreach, where it will once again guard the city it had protected for thousands of years.
Right. As soon as I take care of this monster here. Could you do me a favor and retreat also? That's not retreating! Captain Morgan, seen better days. That's the last of them. You still have the thing, right? Yes, I hope so. I really hope so. Ah, that quest never disappoints to be a complete fiasco. The reviews are in, and you're a smash! Lucien Vaughn being devoured by Forge Wraiths? Well now, that was the surprise hit of the Skyway season. You ought to be happy as a lark, I reckon. You got back the magical what's-it you Outlanders are so daft about. After all, But the old man asked me to give you a little something more, just to show the Bormar's appreciation. This is a great town, mate. There's a place in it for you if you play your cards right. If I play my cards right. What do we got here? We've got... Ooh. Well, we'll worry about that some other time. We have managed to finish our bringing down Vaunt completely. And so much for Mr. Vaught. He burned brightly, but not long, poor fellow. Trust the old dwarf. To endure in this city, you need to be much more careful about the enemies that you make. Oh well, we'll see what the future holds. And so another chapter of the story of Shar draws to a close. There's still the matter of the Forge Wraiths, of course. If you wish to help, gather some friends and go down to the Grim Alcorn down in the Cogs. I believe they're at. But what about yourself? Will you head back to Zenrik now that you've found the beacon that you were looking for? Or will you stay here in the Grand City? You could really be something, you know, if you just learn to play along. Well, I am sure I'll be back at some point, but I think I need to get back home. Let's see, is there anything useful in this? Ooh, use magic device +3. It's probably not going to be too useful for someone who doesn't have used magical device in the first place. Let's see. Oh, well, I'm sure I'll come up with something. But I think I'm going to be leaving Sharn for now. And where do I go? We have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays The Dragon Disciple.